Hello and welcome back to another weather guide video. Today I will be talking about the spring snowstorm that will be bringing severe weather to the eastern half of the country. If you like this video, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you never miss another weather guide video. First, I want to start with the radar. This is the current radar in the US. We have the storm system starting to develop in the center of the country, with snow in the Rockies, rain in the plains, and into the East Coast. But let's focus on this low pressure as we move forward. This low pressure will be moving north and east, producing snow on the back end, and rain, plus severe weather in the south and east of the low pressure. Now, let's look at the NAM 3-kilometer model. We're going to be focusing on this low pressure, and we're starting off with rain in the east, snow in the west, and this low pressure will be moving north and east. Now, let's start moving along. We start to see severe thunderstorms pop up in Indiana through Missouri. We also see this Rocky Mountain snow start to move out into the plains. And we start to see some of the rain move off the coast. Then that trend continues, but then we also have this portion right here, this southern part, which will be our line of thunderstorms that will be pushing eastward with the storm. Now, as the low continues to move, we continue to see that same trend. Gulf moisture getting pulled up, line of thunderstorms, snow in the west, rain in the east, north, and south. And then you start to get this line of thunderstorms, our main line of thunderstorms that we'll be focusing on with the most severe impacts. These thunderstorms are going to be very violent, could produce hail, strong winds, and tornadoes. Other than that area, you have this line of thunderstorms, which will be developing a little bit further out, and a lot of soaking rain. You also have some rain and snow on the west. Now we continue to watch that line of thunderstorms push through into Illinois toward the Chicago and Milwaukee area, as well as Gary, Indiana. We also start to see this line of thunderstorms really start to strengthen. Then you have this area with the soaking rain continuing, and then on the west side, still some snow and rain. Now, we really start to see this storm really intensify. A lot of severe thunderstorms on this line. Some minor thunderstorms up north and to the east as well. And we still have that rain pushing through. Now, we start to see that snow come into play. Heavy snow bands possible, considerable amounts. But then you also have a lot of thunderstorms from Michigan through Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, and Louisiana. And then in the east, you have soaking rain. Then you continue to push through. This line of thunderstorms intensifies, and especially in the south. Then you get that snow continuing to wrap around, and all the rain starts to push into Canada. Right here, we really see this storm get the most intense. 988 millibars, very strong, and this really shows very strong storm here. That trend continues, this line of thunderstorms dissipates, then you start to see rain and snow move into the northeast, with most of the snow coming in Maine, and then that continues to push through, with more of a offshore low starting to develop. And that's where we switch to the 12-kilometer model. And we see that the storm will start to lose strength here, gain strength here, and Maine will be seeing a lot more snow. Now, let's go here, where we have our snow totals. We have a lot of snow, especially in this area. Some areas will get 6 inches. Most areas will get about 3 to 5, especially in Minnesota, Wisconsin, into Canada, then Maine. You also have the mountain snow that we were talking about earlier. Could see some isolated areas of 12 inches, but mostly in that 3 to 5 or 5 to 8 inch range. Then you have our total accumulated precip, which we're going to go back to the 3-kilometer for. You have a lot of this 1/2 inch to 2 inch range in this area right here, where you had that low tracking through right about here. Then you have that eastern portion with the soaking rain. Then you have that northwest portion with rain and snow. Then you have here. This area was where we had those thunderstorms rolling through in the eastern half. And you have that strong, severe threat through here. Mostly in through here. As well as in the south, you can see where the heaviest of thunderstorms are going to be in those isolated blue strands. But most of the heavy rainfall will be coming in here. Now, I again want to use the European model to kind of look at the trend through the next couple weeks. We have this storm that will be moving through this week, bringing strong thunderstorms, heavy rain, snow. And then we have our next system that'll be more of a southern soaker and then move off the coast. And then you have this next storm that'll be mostly just rain, possible thunderstorms. And then you have our possible next really strong snowstorm here, and a lot of heavy rain in the south. And that'll eventually move out. So just a quick look toward the future. It's looking like we're going to continue with this more spring storm setup, that really one line of thunderstorms with kind of a C shape back here and a backward C in front. You also are going to have the southern soakers as well, moving off. Could potentially become nor'easters, but very unlikely. Probably just going to move straight off the coast. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit the like button if you like this video, and subscribe, and hit the bell to receive notifications when I post another Weather Guy video. As always, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.